Hi all, I just wanted to update you on the latest information regarding my GoPro. I'm recording this now on a 9. Both GoPros of mine, the 9 and 10, had errors, the green screen problem when I updated them via the app. I was advised by GoPro, many other people, to manually update them. The GoPro 9, I did a manual update 2 or 3 times. That seems to be, touch wood, working okay. I'm filming with it now. The Hero 10, I've got a 9 out of 10. The 10 I took both cameras on holiday. The 10 I've updated 2 or 3 times. Manual update, green screen. I've done a video which is quite well received and got a lot of comments below. It annoys me when I go on these Facebook pages, Facebook groups, and I hear people say it's user error. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing with PCs. I know what I'm doing with cameras, etc. and technology. I've done the manual update on the 10 many times. Hasn't worked. Factory reset, manual update again, hasn't worked. Green screen, freezes. I think on my last video, I'll link back to it. If you've come here from the other video, you'll see in the comments, someone had exactly the same problem as me. It's not just a green screen, it freezes, it fails to record, it hangs up, it switches on when it wants, it switches off when it wants. It's absolutely pain in the backside. It's all to do with the Volta, the V1 version 1.4 update. That's the bad news. I contacted GoPro 3 times via their support and their chat. They told me to do a manual update, which I've done with the SD card. You can follow the instructions online how to do that. I've done the manual update, still didn't work. In actual fact, it rendered the camera unusable from my recent trip abroad. I've come back home now, contacted GoPro yet again. I've printed out 4 or 5 sheets of paperwork. They've told me to return the camera. I had a little moan at them. I said, I've just lost faith in the camera at the moment. If I return the camera and they send me a new, they're quite willing for me to return the camera abroad and they'll send me a new one, but I'm worried that it's going to happen again and again. You look at the comments below my other video and the comments on Facebook, so many people have got problems with the GoPro 10. Somebody in the comments on my last video said, and I thought I'd do this, I've got all the paperwork printed out to send it back. I don't really want to send it back, it's a pain in the backside. There's nothing wrong with the camera apart from the firmware. The lens is good, everything works. You have to take a photograph of the front of the camera, photograph the back of the camera, photograph the serial number, print out the paperwork. It's a pain. Then you've got to box it up, send it off. Who's to say when you get the camera back, it's not going to do the same again? Someone in the comments of my last video mentioned GoPro Labs version 1.40.70. So I thought, you know what, I'll give that a go. It's like an experimental version. So I've done a search on Google. Sure enough, GoPro have got an official page. I'm on there now, community.gopro.com. I'll put a link below in this video. GoPro Labs is company supportive Hero 10 Black, 9 and 8 Max, Hero 7 Black, Hero 5 Session. To access it, all you have to do. So, cut a long story short, if you flick through this page, I'll leave the link below, and it's worked for me. So I'm running now, literally, I'm well pleased. I'm not going to send it back now. I've just installed on this via the firmware version 1.40.70 on this camera, and it's working. I've plugged my Volta in. It's back out. If I press the button there, it should switch on. There's no green screen. There's no freezing. It's working as it should. You just get a little sign come up saying about, which is a bit annoying, about it's running a firmware version 1.40.70. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run it like that for now, for a couple of days, see how I get on. But I mean, that's good. I've got no green screen. Everything works as it should. Video's working, time warp. Everything's working as it should. We're using a hacked version, which is a GoPro Labs version, which people have done. It's got some extra features, but I can't even find a way to find those features. I'm not interested in the extra features. I just want it to work. And I want it to work as a normal camera as it should when I bought it, which it does. The Volta's plugged in, the remote's working, everything's working as it should with this. So I just want it to work, and it is working. So I'm well pleased. So I'm not going to send this back anymore. I'm going to run it as it is until GoPro release another firmware update, a proper fix. I mean, this update's ridiculous. The version of 1.4 is absolutely bloody ridiculous they've released. How they can't jump on board and order it straight away, I do not know. I spoke to one GoPro support person. They said they're working on a fix. Another support person a day later said they're not working on a fix. They have no idea what's going on. But there's so many people complaining. It's rendered these cameras unusable. It really annoys me when people are saying it's user error. It's not user error. These are great cameras. I love them. I love the Hero 9 and 10. I love them. I've kept the 9. I love all the gadgets. I love all the mounts. I've got loads of mounts and brackets and pop. They're brilliant. I take on. I'll do my vlogs with them. And I love them. You throw them around, but that update was just bloody ridiculous. This is the one you want, the version 1. 0.40.70. Now if you go onto the GoPro Labs page, I'll put a link below, download the update, do the same usual thing. Okay, so create a folder on your desktop, call it whatever you want, download the update, the GoPro Labs hacked version for your camera, the 10 or the 9. My 9, by the way, updated fine with a manual update. The 10 is the one I'm having problems with. So go on this link I'm going to give you below, download the file, put it into your folder. You must do this, okay, because I didn't initially. You must do this. You must get your SD card out of your camera, switch your camera off, pull the battery so it's completely off. Take the SD card out, plug it into your PC, format the SD card, whatever. There's some folders on the DCIM and some other bits and pieces on there. Get rid of those. Format that SD card so it's completely blank. Download the zip file, from the link I'll give you. Download the zip file, okay? On a PC, right click, don't extract files, right click, extract here. You'll end up with a zip folder, then you'll end up with one more folder, which will literally be called updates. It's similar to the other manual update, but it'll be the 1.4.7 update. It will literally just be called updates. Drag that or copy and paste that onto your SD card, your formatted SD card. Nothing else on that card must be formatted and clear. Take the card out of your PC, eject it properly, put the battery into your camera, your Hero 10. You can see that there's no problems with it at the moment. Look, brilliant. There you go, look. It's all working with a Volta. Press the, yeah. So drag the folder onto your SD card, put your battery back into your Hero 10, back into this, put your battery back in, put the SD card back in, shut the door up, press on. It should update. Mine updated within a minute or so. Initially, when I didn't format the card, it was in a loop, an update loop. I gave up, I pulled everything out, formatted the card and did it again. Once it updates, update complete, turn the camera off, turn it back on again. You may need to do a factory reset, but if you go into, let me have a look. If you drag the screen, so I'm on video, I drag the screen down, so there, go to the right, so there, preferences, so there, let me have a look, click on about, click on that screen there, camera info, version 1.4.7. Okay, version 1.4.7, and it's running lovely now. It's back as it should be. Bit annoying, you get this little splash screen that comes up about the update, it's GoPro Firmware Labs thing when you switch it on. But yeah, it's all working. I can change modes, photo, with a button with a Volta. I've also clicked up the Bluetooth on it. Bluetooth's working fine on it. Well pleased, and I can switch it on and off and I can record with it. It's all working. Happy days. So I won't be sending this back anytime soon. I'll keep hold of it until GoPro announce a proper big firmware update. Then I'll do the proper update. Hope that's helped you. I'll put the links below for you. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. It helps the channel. Ta-da.